Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk.
Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome to Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. This is made by Nippon Ichi Software, the game developers who created one of my favorite franchises, Disgaea, as well as one of my second, but equally tied to top favorites of games, The Witch and the Hundred Knight. This game I've wanted to get around the time that it was released. It was released on Steam in 2018. It sold over 50,000 copies and is definitely a very different style of game. This is apparently a dungeon crawler, which I've never really tried before. So this will be my first time giving it a try, but being that it's made by the developers of The Witch and the Hundred Knight as well as Disgaea, I'm actually excited to see if this game meets my, standards of amazement. I'm pretty hyped for this game, and I literally just got it today, what time? On the 29th of February, around 5 p.m. is when I got it. So, yeah, I just needed to check the clock there so I can be able to check it. So, we're gonna get into this and we're gonna see what this game has to offer. I'm very excited for this, so let's stop digressing. Just click it! Click it now! Okay, I clicked it.
Welcome to the Dusk Theater. You're about to embark on an adventure filled with strange, wondrous happenings. And at the heart of this adventure, there resides a mysterious book. All shall unfold before your eyes. Together, we will see this story to its end. So it begins.
Oh, is that it? Are you done? I was actually looking forward to hearing more. That is interesting! Oh.
Here we are, the town of Refrain.
Wow! Look, Madame Dronia! Crabbies! Little pinchy crabbies!
Yes, little pinchy crabbies. Freshwater crabs from a nearby brook scuttle to and fro near the little girl's feet. Huh. The woman lowers her hood, her black hair shimmering as it cascades the length of her back, and the little girl does the same.
Luca, I thought I told you to stay in the caravan. Get back inside now, or I'll turn you into a toad.
That's one hell of a punishment for a little child, don't you think? And I will say, you do have large amounts of hair. Not, unnaturally large, because I've seen some people with that long of hair, even in real life, but that is pretty long, and... Wait, her name's Luca? And she's a little girl. You gave her a little boy's name, or is that literally her name? Or maybe it's, short for, something special, like Lucifine or something? I don't know.
No! I don't want to be a toad! I'll go back!
Wow.
This is why I hate kids.
Okay, so it's... Well, at least we know it's not her kid. Dronia takes out a letter and begins to read it. The broken sealing wax on the letter bears the impression of a crab. These people really like crabs.
When you arrive, come to my manor. We have other matters to discuss. This small-town peasant has some nerve to be giving me instructions.
I mean, they very much must.
What's this? A visitor in our town? How rare.
Yeah. You sure clean up nice every day, I bet, at home. But that's how you always looked.
Why, hello, puppet. What's a pretty town like you doing in a girl like this?
Oh god, he's so drunk he's got it completely backwards. And I like how he calls her just like what we hear in like Pirates of the Caribbean. Hello, puppet.
Anyways, could you maybe spare some change?
Wait, you're a shepherd, so you should have a job if you're still a shepherd. Why are you asking for change like a hobo?
I already spent all my booze money for today.
Of course. I mean, it's obvious because you're drunk, but still, it's like...
Huh? Okay. Got a bum leg, do ya?
I don't see a cane, but I'm guessing it's like hidden under the text bar.
Oh, yes.
Let old Newt give you a piggyback tour of our fair town. Hop on, m'lady.
I don't think she's hopping on that. The shepherd leers at Dronya with a hungry look in his eyes.
Newt, was it? I have a sneaking suspicion that you're plenty drunk as it is. I know better than to trust a drunk's memory. Besides, you don't seem quite intelligent enough to be our guide.
What'd you say?
I wouldn't threaten her, cause her threatened the little girl to turn her into a toad. I think she's a witch.
Perhaps you've merely deluded yourself into thinking you're familiar with this town.
That's... well... No, I know more than you, at least.
Is that so? Then, do you know where I might find the Well of Kalaza?
Yeah, of course. Everyone in Refrain knows about the well. It's famous.
Aha.
From the town gate, you just walk straight ahead to the western square. So anyways...
Straight ahead. Then I didn't need to ask you at all. We're done here. Oh, and for the record, I can't afford to waste my traveling expenses on drunk shepherds.
What? You think you can get lippy with me? Just 'cause you got a pretty face and perky knockers?
That's, specific of a threat, but okay. Uh-oh. Dronya raises her hand and her eyes glow an eerie crimson.
Newt, our business here is finished. Now piss off.
Why, you... Suck a bitch. You ain't even that pretty.
Shepherd, you forgot your sheep. Or lamb. I think it's a lamb. Yeah, that's a lamb.
He forgot one of his lambs. What a careless shepherd. So be it. Hey, Luca!
What are you doing?
Here I am, Madam Dronya. You called for me?
Take care of this lamb for me.
Take care of it? You mean, like a pet? I get to keep it? Really?
Just make sure it behaves and keep it out of the caravan.
Okay, guess you don't get many pets.
Come here, Baba!
Okay.
She named it already. That child is usually so indecisive.
Already this story is interesting. And pretty funny.
place, Madame Dronia?
Yes. Our destination is the Well of Kalaza, which resides here in the corner of Refrain's town square. The caravan shall serve as our base of operations, and the prison from which we must send those tedious daily reports.
Okay.
Oh,
Now, start setting up the caravan campsite, and see that you finish before dusk.
okay, I'll get started right away. Just watch.
And do not bring that lamb inside the caravan, understood? The only thing I hate more than children is animals.
At least she's upfront about it. Jeez, harsh.
Okay then, Baba, you wait here. Be good, okay?
That is such an odd name to specifically give a lamb just because the sound it makes, but okay, Baba.
Now, to prepare for the expedition. Luca, fetch me the Tractatus de Monstrum.
Tractatus Demonstrum?
But what about the governor's letter?
Eh?
The letter said we had to meet him once we got here, right? Shouldn't we do that?
My time is far too precious to waste on the likes of him. All he'll do is prattle on and on while saying nothing of actual importance.
I mean, are we certain he will? Not every man and woman is predictable like that, but I mean, if you think so, I don't know what to say.
Now, if you have time to presume what I should be doing, then begin the preparations. Chop chop, Luca.
That is still an odd name to give a little Oh! This is a menu? Okay. The caravan will serve as your base of operations. Before you face the labyrinth, make sure to take all necessary precautions. Okay. At the moment, only the Witch Report and Record Memories facilities are available. When specific conditions are met, you can select Witch Report to view an event and advance the story. Record Memories is the save data function. After using it, you can continue exploring from where you left off. From the title screen, select Continue, then select the save data that you wish to play. Okay, so Record Memories is pretty much save. So, more caravan facilities will become available as you advance the story. Now then, once you've saved your game, please select Witch Report. Okay, so, save game. Is that one? Yes. Now this time, I'm not gonna be dumb like I did when I played the Skya and make only one save file. I'm gonna do like what I'm doing in, Witcher 3. Holy crap, I'm out of it. I'm gonna just save along down. So that way, if anything, I can go back. If something bad happens. Oh, and it has something similar to, when I played, The Witcher 100 Night. It has like a little mana resource thing here. I wonder what I can use it. And 100 crabs, no, 10,000 crab silvers. That's an interesting coin. These people really like the crabs. Like, is it just because there's crabs around in the area? Or, like, it's supposed to be like the symbol of their people? I don't know. We'll find out, who knows, eventually. Alright, so, Witch Report. Oh, okay, the Witch Report just continues the story right there.
Is this the well?
This appears to be the Well of Kalaza. It's inside this rotunda, to be precise.
But it's locked. That means you're not allowed inside. Isn't that what a lock means?
In technical terms, yeah.
It's not much of a lock, really.
Are you gonna open it with your magic?
Shut up! Keep your voice down.
Something tells me no one knows she's a witch yet. I could already tell she's probably a witch or a sorceress. Could be a sorceress. There is different types of magic users. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and call it a witch, but we'll see. Using 2 wires, Dronya picked the lock with minimal effort. Ha! Lock picking. Classic.
But breaking and entering? You can't do that, Auntie Dronia!
Relax, I'm not bothering anyone. Besides... What did you just call me?
Dronia closed her fist, exposing a prominent pointy knuckle and bonked Luca on the head. Youch. Oh, that's a little harsh just because she called you auntie, but I guess it makes you feel old, so you don't want to hear that?
You can't. You can't do that. I won't put up with this, Madame Dronia.
Must you always cry? Come, the well is waiting for us.
Part of me wonders how she met Luca.
Rumor has it this well is connected to an underground labyrinth.
What I was gonna say, and I quiet there to let her talk, was I'm wondering how Dronia ran into the little girl in the first place. I feel like she probably took her in from a catastrophe, or, I mean, maybe adopted? I don't know.
That rumor may, in fact, be true. I sense a vast amount of magic coming from below.
It looks really old. Are we going down the well? Is that even safe?
For us? No. It's full of miasma down there. That's no place for humans.
Okay.
In fact, no human has ever gotten out alive, with one exception. Luca, fetch the Tractatus de Monstrum.
Again with the book?
Okie dokie. I'll go get it. Let's go, Baba.
Like, I'm guessing it has to be a book, being that, like, normally they call books names like that, like the Necronomicon, or who knows, maybe it's not a book, maybe it's a chest.
Leave the lamb. Just bring me the book at once.
Ah, I called it. It's a book. Baba seems attached to Luca.
Hey, I gotta work right now. I'll feed you later, but you gotta wait right here, okay?
No one has ever gotten out alive. Well, that's why we have the Tractatus de Monstrum and the puppet soldiers.
Puppet soldiers? What, are we gonna do the Nutcracker in this place? Like, we're gonna just bring a puppet to life and, like, dangle him down there? The moment Baba looked away, Dronia gave the lamb a firm kick and sent the poor thing tumbling down the well. Ooh! Poor Baba! Why did you do that to poor Baba?
Baba!
Shut up! You'll draw attention to us. No sound of impact. Interesting.
Baba! You killed Baba! You're so mean, Madame Dronia! You're the meanest! The meanest! Baba! Baba! Baba!
Oh no, I feel bad! I mean, I kind of wish there was a choice thing there. Now I'm helpless.
Ugh, all this racket over one sheep. Shut up! Now, did you bring the book? Throw it in.
Huh? In the well? No, Madame Dronia, we can't do that. Then Tracty will die too.
Who's Tracty?
Tracty. Don't give it a nickname.
She nicknamed the book?
We don't know what'll happen if we throw it in. And I got a bad feeling about this.
You only get a bad feeling when you're about to wet the bed.
That's not true. I don't want the
me the book already.
Dronia snatches the Tractus Demonstrum from Luca's hand and drops it down the well.
Now, Tractatus Demonstrum. Go forth and conquer the unexplored underground labyrinth of Refrain.
Huh? Obtaining the Tracti skill Dowsing Pendulum. Okay. Go forth and explore the labyrinth. Okay. Are we gonna see a deadly... Achievement unlocked, page 1. A wooden puppet springs forth from the Tractus Demonstrum. The magical energy of the underground labyrinth transforms the wooden puppets into man-sized soldiers. The Tractus Demonstrum cannot move, but the puppet soldiers can carry it as they explore the labyrinth. It seems Luca named each doll soldier herself, but don't worry about that right now. Let's keep moving. Okay. How do I move? Oh. Okay. This is the entrance of the Labyrinth of Refrain. They say it's filled with wondrous treasures that are guarded by monsters and traps. This, of course, is enticing bait for adventurers. Okay. However, it's not, shall we say, wise for humans to enter the labyrinth, so we'll be sending puppet soldiers to explore instead. Now then, let's begin the exploration. Luca worked really hard to make these puppets, and it would be a shame not to use them. Use the up arrow or enter to move forward, use the down arrow to move backwards, and left and right arrow to change direction. While facing a direction, you can sidestep by pressing the Q and E, or by pressing the escape plus left and right. Okay. While exploring the labyrinth, you will encounter and fight monsters. The enemy radar at the top of the screen will glow red when you approach a monster. Proceed with caution in such instances. Okay. Oh, I can actually look around. Okay. It uses the WASD to look around. I wonder if that's gonna be like something important that I have to do someday. Okay, guess we go forward. This is interesting. Wait. What? Oh, okay. It was red there before, but I guess not anymore. Okay. What is that? Oh, that was mana. Okay. Yeah. This is the first door. Let's open it. It won't open. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Okay, so I need to look for a switch. What's this? These onion creatures are worthless, expedition? What onion creatures? So... I've yet to run into threats. Oh, those onions. Your puppet soldiers will battle monsters lurking in the labyrinth, so let's go over the battle system, okay? At the start of battle, you will input commands to your puppet soldiers. Your puppet soldiers are assigned to units called covens, and you will issue commands to each coven. Each coven can have up to 3 puppet soldiers assigned as attackers. Current covens, 1 attacker each. After you've commanded each coven, press V to confirm your commands. Then select yes to begin combat. Okay. Covens you have not commanded will perform normal attacks when you press V to start combat. Reduce all enemies' HP to 0 to win the battle. If your Coven's HP are reduced to 0, you will be annihilated and sent back to base with penalties. Let's see. Donum is crucial for defeating enemies quickly and healing injured allies. Okay, so I'm guessing Donum is like items? Or maybe that's an ability? Donum is similar to... Okay, yeah. Donum is similar to magic and is used by spending DP, Donum points. Wise use of offensive Donum and healing Donum will help you conquer the underground lab. Okay. Remember to use the Fortify Coven and escape commands to avoid worst-case scenarios. Select Fortify Coven to bolster a Coven's defense, reducing incoming damage from enemies. Select Escape to run away from combat. Pretty straightforward. Okay. The more battles you fight, the more familiar you'll become with the battle system. Okay. So I guess... attack? Ah!
Here I go!
That's a... Huh. Okay, that was not too bad. There's an event here. Okay, let's see it. Oh. Okay. Tutorial, stun in preparation. You have a small chance of stunning enemies whenever you damage them. Enemies, however, can also stun you with their damage. Okay. Whenever a character or enemy is stunned, any action they would perform that turn is immediately cancelled. Stuns only last for 1 round, so you can still act on the next round. Okay, so this is pretty much just teaching me about extra things. Instead of immediately attacking, some enemies will use their turn to prepare an attack to use on their next turn. These prepared attacks are very powerful. You can defend against them by selecting the Fortify Coven command in battle. You can also attempt to interrupt these attacks by stunning the enemy after they start preparing. Okay. Are you telling me this because there's gonna be... Okay.
I'm coming!
Oh man, this is actually a pretty interesting game. I never, like I said, I never really, like, tried a dungeon crawler based game. This one's actually not too bad. It's actually a pretty interesting game. I'm liking it so far. And there's another... What? What? What was that? Why'd that sound? Ah! Nice crit.
Yeah!
That gong sound when the arachne attacks. So wait, Luca named these herself. I actually didn't look at the names. Let me look at this. We got Crowley. We got Kermit, Bruce, Arachne, and Ophid or Ophid? Huh. Okay. So let's read this. I'll set up camp here, expedition group. Okay, where's your camp? This isn't a very good camp. What's this? Oh! At the front of the gate, a monster is feasting on dead flesh. Grr, grr, grr. Shaw! You know when a monster is terrifying when it gives a good loud Kashaw! The monster screams and rushes at you. Oh. I'm gonna guess you're probably, a boss? Okay. 71 HP. Well, let's start with everyone doing a full frontal attack. Everyone, engage.
I'm coming!
Yes.
Here I go!
There you go. That thing's about to hit us with something. Okay, so when Kermit fortifies, I noticed that she gets healed. Okay. Oh! Did we win? We won! I thought it was gonna evolve or something. Hey! They leveled up! Alright, this is actually pretty nice. It has like a... To me, it almost has like a Final Fantasy feel, except in a different perspective. Instead of seeing like your characters and seeing the enemy's characters, you just see the enemy and you're like in a first-person view. A corpse clings to a piece of paper, a message scrawled on it. Many hath entered the hell beyond this gate, none hath returned. Fly back from whence you came. You return the slip of paper back where you found it and leave. The corpse clutches a note that says, turn back. Should I go in? The brigade receives damage from the page 2? We just got an achievement, page 2. This section seems thick with powerful miasma. You may suffer significant damage if you continue this way. Well, how do I go back? Oh. Okay, so if I go that way, I'll receive damage. Oh, okay, if I go any... One's already dead. Well, I'm dead. Yep. The Witch Brigade, led by Tractus de Monstrum, has fallen. Okay, so we are the book. Off in the distance, you hear Luca's distressed voice.
Ah! Tracty!
Oh, so that was all just part of the...
This is the story of a faraway world, where faint traces of magic still linger. A world called Tennis. The mysterious town of Refrain resides there. And deep beneath that isolated and forsaken town lies an unexplored underground labyrinth. Nobody knows who built it, or when it was built. Some say it holds treasures that could control the world. Treasures that could make one immortal. And a slumbering demon king whose awakening could end the world. But no one knows for certain. What is known is that the labyrinth is filled with cursed miasma, a substance that brings death to any human it touches.
What's happening in the carriage over there? It's shaking vigorously.
One day, a witch arrived at Refrain with the intention of exploring this labyrinth.
You mean that witch?
Her name was Dusk Witch Dronia. She had in her possession a legendary book, said to have been written by the only man to explore the labyrinth and survive.
Wait, didn't she say no human could survive?
She had the Tractatus de Monstrum.
If they survived, how come they don't have the book? Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. Huh. So that was all just like a prologue, just a tutorial to like get into the thing. Okay. More and more interesting. What was that?
Da 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 da! Welcome! Welcome to the dusk of tennis.
Thanks.
What? Are you still asleep? Huh. That's odd. Did I make a mistake? Hello? Hello?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, you're awake. Nice. Hi there, you lost wandering soul. Did you have a nice dream? Of course, you can't respond. Not in your condition. Anyway, I'm sorry to dump this on you all at once, but I have a very important announcement to make. In just a couple minutes, your soul will vanish. Dun dun dun! What a shocking turn of events!
Okay.
Surprised, huh? I am too.
Not very surprised, just kind of confused and concerned.
In fact, you probably can't tell, but you don't have a physical form right now.
Oh, gee, you think? I mean, you just said I'm a lost soul.
But it's alright. We'll figure something out. Don't worry about it.
Or maybe she's talking to someone else? Is it me or is it... I don't know, I'm confused.
For now, can you just continue along this path? Well, it's not like you really have a choice right now.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Chop chop! Time's a-wasting! Let's get moving! Oh yeah!
The voice said your soul would vanish. Perhaps you should listen to it. What the hell? Magia? Evil? Enigment Space? What the hell? There's like constellations surrounding this whole place? Oh, I kinda wish I had knowledge on constellations. I'll go super slow, actually, like, panning here. And let me know in the comments below, like, if you guys can tell what these constellations are. Because I'm honestly actually interested to seeing if they're based off of actual constellations or if these just made up constellations. I'm hoping they're of actual constellations. It'd be actually kind of cool. This music is very fancy for a place of evil.
Hey, not that way!
Why not? What happens if I keep going?
No, the other way.
Oh. I thought there was gonna be some consequence that makes the game have a game over just because I went the wrong way. Okay, I'll go the right way. Yeesh. You could at least put some railings here, because, I mean, I may be a lost soul, but I have footsteps, so that means I could fall. Oh. Wait, I can jump? As you explore the labyrinth, you will sometimes be prompted to perform specific actions. For example, you might be prompted to jump over a gap. Or you might be prompted to open a door in front of you. How come I wasn't given the option to jump or have a quick time thing when I fell into a pit? It's not fair. Some prompts involve the use of switches to open doors or activate devices that are blocking your way. Oh, like the door that needed a lever, but apparently I went the way that maybe I shouldn't have and probably gone the other way, which then led me to death. If a location requires an action to be performed, the prompt for that action will appear in the center of the screen. Okay. Jump! Aha, I'm like ninja. So can't go that way. Well, I thought I was actually gonna fall.
Unfortunately, there are no enemies for you to beat up on here.
I mean, I wasn't doing that to look for enemies to beat up on. I was just seeing what happens if I go over there, but thanks for explaining that pretty much. That's another jump. Okay, nothing there. Jumpy! Something tells me if I went forward by accident, I would fall. Because there's no barrier there.
And that's it. You're pretty nimble.
Thanks. Wait, what's that up ahead? There's a button. I want to push the button. When you activate a switch, you hear a door unlock. Ah, that was locked.
Just a little further.
Okay. It's not letting me go further. You're lying to me.
This place sure is mysterious, huh? Too bad I can't tell you where you are.
I love how you're nonchalant about my predicament, miss. Wait.
Oh, that reminds me. We're almost there.
Okay. This place is so weird, and the music is, like, confusingly relaxing. I'm concerned. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. That's a big book.
Oh, this is it! This is it! I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
Welcome! You finally made it! Now it's time for the last step. Just leap into this book. You'll be fine, trust me. Besides, we've got a heart-pounding, fantastic adventure ahead of us, filled with romance and courage.
Yeah, romance, but where's my romance gonna happen? If I jump in this book, what am I gonna magically appear as a person? Is this the afterlife? Is this hell? Or is this purgatory? I feel like this place could be purgatory. It's actually very serene and calming here because of the background music during my time coming over here. If it was hell, I feel like this place would be worse.
So the answer is clear. If you've got a fistful of bravery and 2 scoops of curiosity, steel yourself and dive in!
Leap into the book. You can do it. I don't wanna! Go away! I don't wanna leap into the book. I don't wanna go in. Fine. I didn't leap in, I jumped on.
How do you feel? Your soul just went into this book. But this is no ordinary book. Why, this feared, cursed book is known as the Tractatus de Monstrum. And from now on, that's what you are.
So we are the book.
Beneath the town of Refrain, there is an unexplored underground labyrinth. The Tractatus de Monstrum was written by the only man ever to return from this labyrinth alive. Rumor is, he stayed awake for 7 days and 7 nights writing this book. How scary!
Staying awake for a total of 14 days in a row? Just writing a book? Is this book like his journal, or is this just like knowledge of like the time he went through the whole place?
But this is just a rumor after all. And my facts are, shall we say, unfounded.
Okay, so they're not 100% accurate, or not to be judged accurate yet at this moment.
Because the guy who wrote this book up and died after he finished it. That sort of detail tends to make people skeptical.
Wait, so he wrote the book after reaching the end of the labyrinth, somehow going in and out, not dying, and then after writing all he needs in this book, he just up and died. And now we're a wandering soul who just walked through this weird cubics place and jumped into the book. I'm gonna guess we're the person who made the book.
Anyway, afterward, a bunch of drunk idiots waged a bloody battle over the Tractatus de Monstrum. Huh? Are you mad? Come on, tell me what you're feeling right now.
Self-assertion, affirm, deny, silence. Affirm?
It's understandable, I suppose. Your soul is sealed in that creepy thing. Oh yes! Could you also tell me your name? You may be the Tractatus de Monstrum, the book that records fate, but your name is still important, even if no one calls you by it.
Your soul has been placed in a book called the Tractatus de Monstrum. Tractatus de Monstrum. Tell the mysterious voice your name. Oh, I actually get to... Okay. I am Butter Booples. There we go, Butter Booples. I can't think of anything better, so I'm going with Butter Booples. Confirm the name of the soul within the Tractatus de Monstrum. You will not be able to change this name. Proceed. Yep.
I see. Boy, it must be tough to be with such a powerful great witch. Anyway... Oh, I can't interfere that much longer. Try to enjoy yourself. Remember, everything you'll need on your journey can be acquired as you go. Now go. I wish you good fortune on your journey. And...
Wait, and what? And hopefully... And hopefully what? Lunar year 3616.
Witch! Lady Witch! Lady Witch! Lady Witch!
Huh?
Please wake up! Please! Wake up!
Shut up! And never call me a witch while we're in the town. The peasants in this backwater do not take kindly to witches.
Then what should I call you? Madam Baba?
Baba?
Madam Baba Yaga. No, actually, call me Madam Dronia. Now, let me sleep. It's been a week since we left Craven, and the town should finally be within sight.
No! Wait! The book! The book is moving!
Huh?
Ah! It's got eyes! It's looking right at me!
Hey! Don't drop it, you little idiot! Stop the caravan!
So is this what happened before they got to that place? Or maybe this is after.
Luca, how many times have I explained the importance of this book to you? Eyes on this book. Why, I should spank your bottom raw for saying something so stupid. Or shall I prepare a special potion? One that will force you to say your true name so I can make you more obedient.
Ah! Not my name! Not my name! Anything but that!
I'm kind of concerned of what, like, why telling her actual name to you would be a bad thing, but I guess there's like a spell that she can cast to make her, like she said, obedient if knows her name? I don't know. What the hell did you just trip?
Madam Dronia! Madam Dronia!
Must you cry all the time?
No! I mean it! The book really has eyes! And a mouth, too!
You're still prattling on about...
Look! See?
This is...
It's me, Butter Booples.
See? It's got eyes, doesn't it? I told you so!
What? I didn't feel any mana flowing through that book when we left. I can feel... a soul. What's going on? How could this book have a soul? And why did I not notice until now?
Oh, so does that mean the time that we were thrown into the well before, we weren't actually the book yet? We were just, like, controlling the soldiers. And they were just carrying the book. So now we're the book. I think that's what they're getting at, is before we weren't the book yet. I'm guessing that.
eyes and a mouth. Hey, Tractatus de Monstrum. If you can talk, say something.
Sure.
So you can't actually talk. Regardless, it does seem to have a will of its own.
Okay, so we're not able to talk, but I'm guessing when we affirm, we probably, like, move around or something?
At any rate, this book does appear to understand human language.
Amazing! This book understands us! Since it's the Tractatus de Monstrum, let's call it Tracti. Yeah, Tracti.
I'm confused now. Is this... This has to be then before they threw the book in the well. 'Cause now she's calling it Tracti.
Tracti! Can you hear me, Tracti? I'm Luca. Luca.
But how is it possible for me not to have noticed this? Every living creature has a soul, and with that soul comes a consistent flow of mana. I'm just speculating, but perhaps this book just spontaneously gained a soul. I wonder.
I wonder too, because I'm confused why I suddenly became a book.
Tracti, can you understand what I'm saying? Huh? Can you?
If I confirmed her, I can confirm yes, I understand what you're saying.
I'm wasting my time thinking about this. If a soul resides in that book and it can understand us, then we just have to use it to our advantage. Oh, Tractatus de Monstrum. I'm going to keep you very busy.
Are you threatening me or are you trying to come on to me?
Luca, if we're to reach the town before nightfall, stop playing with that book and get this caravan moving.
Okay.
Oh, Madame Dronia! Wait for me!
So this is definitely before they threw me in the well. Okay, so we were the book even then. It's just this was a flashback for us to see the whole event.
We made it, Madame Dronia! We're here! We're here!
Dronia looks out the window of the caravan at the rotunda housing the well.
That's where the well is. I can't imagine why someone would bother building that rotunda around it.
Maybe it's like a mystical seal, and maybe no one knows about it yet. So everything has a purpose.
Madame Dronia! I'm gonna set the wheel wedges so the caravan won't move!
Now that the brat is gone... All right, Tractatus de Monstrum.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
If you truly understand my language, then listen carefully.
Okay.
This is our home now, as well as your base of operations as you carry out your mission. Your mission has one objective. Conduct a thorough exploration of the labyrinth beneath Refrain, and conquer it.
Thorough. Okay.
The labyrinth is filled with toxic miasma that no human can hope to survive. But you are not human, and with you and Luca's puppet soldiers at our disposal, I'm certain we can conquer it.
So wait, Luca's the one who does the whole puppet soldiers thing? Interesting ability.
A puppet soldier is an immortal magical being known as a Manania, created by placing a soul within a puppet.
Manania. I'm liking these names they think of for this game. This is actually really cool.
They are lifeless here on the surface, but when exposed to mana, they become animate.
Makes me wish that was a real life thing too. I would love to just see like what type of puppets you can create if that was a real thing. Can you just imagine turning a puppet into a live person? It's like Pinocchio, but they actually have flesh and skin. Probably not feel like flesh though, because they're still a puppet. I don't know. It's an interesting thought.
And my witch's intuition is telling me that there are rich stores of mana underground.
Possibly.
I can tell you have a will of your own. So before I continue, I must ask. Will you conquer the labyrinth for me?
I mean, you're kind of horribly mean to the poor little girl's lamb. Screw it, sure.
Oh, you consent. I didn't expect that answer from you, but it's a good answer nonetheless.
Yep, sure. Just as long as you don't kill me like you did the poor lamb.
All that aside, there was no reason for me to ask you that question in the first place. Care to know why?
Why?
Because I don't trust you. A book that happens to contain a soul, and that book has agreed to explore the labyrinth for me, no questions asked. Impossible. I refuse to believe such rubbish. I only believe in that which I can personally observe and affect. Now, here's something you should know.
Okay.
I can sense the flow of mana within others. By manipulating that flow, I can enthrall souls to carry out my bidding.
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do to me?
To a certain extent, that is. You possess a soul and mana.
Don't you dare.
And you also possess a name. That's all I need to exercise my power.
Oh, so she is doing what I thought she was gonna do to the little girl. If she knows the little girl's name, she can fully enthrall her.
Do you understand what I'm going to do with you?
Dronya raises her head and her eyes glow in eerie crimson.
Tractatus de monstrum, hear my words. I, Dusk Witch Dronya, command you. Obey me and use my witch brigade to conquer the Labyrinth of Refrain. You cannot break this soul-bound pact. Once your soul has carried out this order, only then will I liberate it from this loathsome world. You cannot disobey me now. But you're not completely enthralled either. For the most part, you can act as you please. Whether you lust for destruction or riches, you're free to indulge either desire when you're beneath the ground.
Okay.
Though you have less freedom on the surface, if you require the services of this caravan, speak to Luca.
Okay.
Do you understand? Otherwise, I don't care how you carry out my order, as long as you produce results.
Madam Dronya! Madam Dronya! I placed the wedges on the wheels. I wedged them in real good.
I'm sure you did. So nice of you to miss my eternal imprisonment at the hand of this woman. Thanks.
The brat returns. Now then, Tractatus de Monstrum, let's begin our preparations.
You obtained 3 puppet bodies. You obtained 3 soul packs. You obtained some mana and silver. Nice. That is nice. Yes. With the Witch Brigade, conquer the underground labyrinth of Refrain. As a soul within the Tractatus de Monstrum. I keep saying Tractus, I'm sorry. Tractatus de Monstrum. Tractatus de Monstrum. Ah! You'll use the puppet soldiers to conquer the labyrinth. First, create puppet soldiers to form the Witch Brigade you will use to conquer the labyrinth. To craft a puppet soldier, select the puppet workbench from the base menu. Well, I'm actually going to have to do that in another episode, actually, because I'm all out of time for this video, and I'm going to save right here. Save completed. So, that is Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. So, yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting little game. I definitely want to play more of this, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it also. I'll just have to see what you guys think in the comments below when I get a chance. So, I'm going to end off this video here, and we're going to continue this in another episode. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment and subscribe and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
It's delicious.